Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Leanne Brandeo, and I'm going to be your INV2601 lecturer for this semester. I have a BCom Financial Management through UNISA, and I'm currently a CFA Level 3 candidate for the December 2020 exam. I've about 3.5 years of UNISA lecturing experience and about 10 years of finance and investments industry experience. So this is just a short intro video just to explain to you how we're going to work the semester. Obviously, due to COVID-19 being a little bit of a hectic issue that we are facing in society, we are not able to have face-to-face lectures. So we're going to be running the semester as an online module, a little bit differently to how online modules are run though. So every week you'll see we have an hour scheduled, and this class will be from 6 p.m. till 7 p.m. every Tuesday from next week for 10 weeks. You will then have to, and I'll show you in the pacer now, you will then have to do recording work, watch the recordings. You will then join the Google Meet class, and we will do questions from the reading or the study unit that you had to do from that previous week. So I'm going to navigate to the Google Classroom now. Talia, can you see my Google Classroom?
No, I can't see it.
Okay. Let me just double check here.
Yes, they're starting. Yes, I
Perfect.
can see
So
it.
now is Google Classroom showing?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so you'll see you would have received an invite for Google Classroom for all your modules, and it will say INV2601 Online 2020 Semester 2. And this is what it looks like. It comes with a Stream, Classwork, and People's tab. And the Stream section is basically, I've posted an intro message to you. I did post the link for the Google Meet as well as invite you on the calendar, but you'll also have access here in the stream section to send a message, and you can ask any questions there and I can then answer those questions for you. Alternatively, you can email me. My email address is Leanne, I'm putting it on the screen now, n@ebs.co.za. I won't post that, but you'll be able to see it there as my email address. And if there's any questions that you have, you may email me on that email address. And when we have our weekly meetings on a Tuesday, if there's something that you found that week that you're really struggling with, that you want me to maybe focus on a little bit more than something else, please just pop me an email and then I can prepare for that Tuesday class. Maybe a few additional questions on that topic that you might be struggling with. So my email address again, leeaNNen@ebs.co.za. Okay, then we get to the classwork section of the classroom, and this is where you'll find everything that you need for this. So there's a Google Meet timetable that I've put in there just to show you all the classes that we're going to have, and it does have the link there as well, the dates, and it kind of tells you what we are going to cover for that week. I'm just going to show you the notes section first. So there's a assessment solutions document, and there's a workbook. And you'll see at the end of every chapter in this workbook is assessments. And that is it's quite a long study unit, this INV 2601. There's 16 study units. So it is quite long compared to FIN 2601, which you would have done before this, and MNB 1601. So it is quite long. So what I'm going to do is the questions that are in here are going to be questions that we're going to have a look at every week, and I'm going to go through them with you slowly, how to calculate, exam technique, etc., etc. The answers are also here though, but we will go through it together weekly and focus on the difficult types of questions. Okay, any questions, Talia?
No, all good. Thank
Happy.
you. Yes.
Cool. Then we've got the all-in-one pacer. So now we're going to go into the all-in-one pacer, and this is where you'll find all your work that you need to do for the semester. I'm just going to open it in Google Sheets just so it looks a little bit bigger for you. And here's your pacer. You'll see it's got the module code at the top there, and it's got the weeks, the dates, and assignment 1 and assignment 2 dates. I'm just waiting. I know UNISA haven't uploaded all the relevant details. So as soon as I've said TBA for the assignment date, as soon as I get that, I'll add that in for you. And what we're going to do is Next week, we're going to meet on Tuesday, the 11th of August. And I don't want you to do any pre-work today, other than just revising yourself and just remembering what did you do in MNB 1601 and what did you do in FIN 2601. Next week, we're going to meet on Tuesday, the 11th of August, and I'm going to then tell you exactly what you need to do for that week. And then the next week, we will then do questions on those 2 study units that you have done. So next week, Tuesday, I will ask you to do study unit 1 and study unit 2. So if you want to, because obviously we are a little bit early, you can do study unit 1 this week and then study unit 2 next week. What we're going to do next week is we're not going to do questions next week because there's quite a few people that are still registering, etc. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to do a brief breakdown of what was required to get to this module and what this module is about. So just a breakdown of exactly how the module works, how the exam is tested, etc., etc. And then you will go home and you will do study unit 1 and study unit 2. And you can literally go, you'll see it's underlined. You can go there, the YouTube link pops up. You can click on it and you'll be able to go onto YouTube. And I did this for a reason, to make it look video unavailable, because I'm not logged into YouTube on my EBS account. I'm logged in on a different account. So just make sure when you log onto YouTube that you log onto YouTube on your EBS account. Otherwise, it will say the video is unavailable and it's private. If you log in on your EBS account, then it will be able to be viewed. Okay. So all the videos for the whole semester for every study unit, guys, is here. You'll see they are underlined and they're all there. But you will do study unit 1, study unit 2. We will then come on Tuesday, the 18th of August, and we will do questions together for an hour. I will share my screen with you and I will do them in depth with you on those 2 study units and so forth. Then after we meet on the Tuesday, the 18th of August, you will then do study unit 3 and study unit 4 videos, and we will then do questions the next week. If you have a look here, I've also put a link, even though the class notes are in the classroom, there's also a link there that takes you to, and I've done the same here. I haven't logged in on my EBS. You see, I'm EBS email. I'm logged in on a different email because a lot of students often say to me, "Oh, I can't access that folder, etc., etc." So I've done this on purpose. Please make sure that you are signed in on that specific EBS account. Otherwise, you will not be able to access it. Okay, so you can get the notes, the same as the questions. You can click there and you'll go into your Google Drive. And I'm just going to quickly show you how it looks. So you'll see everything is in here, even if it's on the classroom. It's got all the admin stuff that you'll be able to see, the class notes that are on the classroom, the class questions, and you'll see there's the questions that we're going to do. Study unit 1, study unit 2. So if you want to print the questions out or have the questions open on your laptop, ready for the class when we're going to go through them, you are welcome to. We will then go through them together. I will record the session and add that recording up. And then after we have had study unit 1, I will then put the solutions into this class questions folder. Okay, then you'll see here I've said post-lecture work or homework, study unit 1 and 2 video, which is what I've said you're going to have to do yourselves, and then assignment questions. Unfortunately, we are not allowed to help with assignment questions. That is for you to do. But if there is a certain assignment question that you're really struggling with, I'm happy if you send me an email and show me that you've attempted it, and I can point you in the right direction in that next class of where you might be going wrong, etc. So that is the semester study unit 1 to study unit 16 video and notes. There's then a second tab here that says revision class and exam class. So you'll see again, it's got all the study units there. Some of the videos, because it's a revision class, it's done a lot quicker than the full videos. So you'll see some of them have got study unit 1 to study unit 3 in one video. So these are very quick revision of the class. So I do suggest that you do the full videos and then use these maybe closer to the time to revise. You'll then see at the bottom that it's got exam videos of going through the exam. And if you click on exam papers and solutions, that'll take you over here. And you'll see there's question papers, 2, 4, 6 question papers and solutions. And there are your solutions. If you look back in the PACER, this exam became online from 2018. So it's written online. You'll get more information once you've registered on UNISA on how the exam will work. But here's all the solutions for you already, so you can start working through them, looking at questions if you want to, and practicing. So that is, in a nutshell, an introduction to how the semester is going to be run. Obviously, like I said, I am going to record these meetings and add the videos. So when I've done this tonight, you'll see this introduction will be underlined and the video will be there. The same as next, when we have the questions on the 18th, I will record that and I will add the link in over here. So if you cannot attend the Google Meet session, I'm happy for you to then watch the recording, but I do suggest that you do attend the sessions if and when you can. I do understand that people work, etc., etc. So if you can attend the sessions, please do. I want to make them interactive and get everyone involved. But if you can't, please just pop me an email and just say, Leanne, I will catch up and watch those videos. Okay, I'm going to pause. Is there any questions?
No
Talia,
questions from my
you
side.
comfortable, hey?
I'm good, thank you.
Perfect. So then that's great, everyone. I will then see everyone next week, Tuesday, on the 11th of August, and we will then start going through the semester together. See you then.